President, in your campaign to lead the ANC in South Africa, you portrayed yourself as the successful businessman who would turn around the sinking economy. Your business credentials were impressive. You're incredibly rich, so it seemed a believable story. However, in reality, every single metric from economic growth to unemployment has worsened under your presidency. You can blame COVID-19 all you want, but we know the truth is that the pandemic only accelerated the decline that had started long before last year. The truth is that you are failing and appear to know not the first thing about running a company. It's more expensive to do business in South Africa than ever before. We are less competitive on every measure because of the relentless hold that the state has on water, electricity, roads, and railways. The only answer is to open up competition in all of these areas because the private sector can do it better and cheaper and create jobs. Master plans alone will not save manufacturing or industry for as long as they seek to protect primary industry players like ArcelorMittal at the expense of hundreds of thousands of jobs in downstream sectors. Why do you want to protect JSE-listed poultry producers who have posted multi-billion rand profits over hard-working people who want to buy affordable chicken? On investment, we are falling way behind our sub-Saharan competition, who only saw an 11% decline in foreign investment compared to our 46% last year. But what do you expect when you continue to push for investment-killing policies like expropriation without compensation and prescribed assets? The last two lockdowns were used as blunt instruments to shut down the economy because your health department failed to build extra hospital capacity. Businesses across this country have collapsed because of this incompetence. And how did you approach their cries for help, Mr. President? You simply ignored them. The CEO of Consol, Mark Arnold, said in the Business Day regarding the third alcohol ban, and I quote, "What we've done consistently throughout this period is we've formally written to COGTA, the DTI, and the President's office. There's been no response." He went on to conclude that he doesn't think anyone has any idea of what they're actually doing. But the worst came from Fiona Brooke-Leggett, who represents the Private Charter Passenger Association. Since May last year, they have attempted to engage the Presidency, the Minister of Tourism, the Minister of Transport, the Minister of Trade and Industry, the DG for both Transport and Trade and Industry. But not a single person, including yourself, has bothered to respond to them. Mr. President, we know that state capture was enabled on two fronts: cadre deployment and BBBEE masking as broad-based empowerment. In truth, and you would know firsthand, BEE has been used as an ANC front to reward and empower the politically connected over and over again. More black South Africans are unemployed than ever before. Inequality for black South Africans is greater than it's ever been. And not because BEE has been not intensified enough, it's precisely because of BEE that it has locked out opportunities who are solely reserved for the politically connected elite. That's why it was frankly grotesque that you saw fit to see the rollout of vaccines as a business opportunity for BEE companies at an ANC Business Forum meeting. That you would see death and suffering as an avenue to make money for the politically connected speaks exactly to what the ANC has become: a predatory syndicate that will exploit the poor and marginalized to deepen its own pockets. And assigning race as a proxy for disadvantage has not moved the needle on economic disadvantage one bit. Fellow South Africans, our economy does not have to be one of insiders and outsiders. Your government should listen to you when you write to them, and they should always put you first. They should only ever draw up policies and laws that make it more competitive for your business to function, not less. That is why the DA is committed to a program of reform. We will table private members' bills that deal with the ease of doing business, that cut red tape, and see meaningful empowerment based on economic need and not the proximity to politicians. I thank you.
Thank you.